Just feel the love, oh yeah. Go ahead now, alright. Just feel the love, ooh. Don't stop, don't ever stop. Just because.
Hola mi gente, and welcome to my video podcast titled Latinx Heroes, Past, Present, and Future. My name is Javier Pedrosa, and I am your host. On this podcast, I have put together a list of Hispanic and Latinx American heroes who are change makers, role models, and have worked and continue working towards building a better tomorrow. We will highlight Latinx heroes who have made an undeniable impact on the U.S. and the world around them. From education, war heroes, preserving the Latino culture, to equal rights, these Hispanic and Latinx Americans represent the true meaning of what is a global citizen. On today's episode, we'll be highlighting a super special Latinx hero who happens to be an incredible friend of mine. She is Nicaraguan-American actress, dancer, producer, and humanitarian, originally from Englewood, New Jersey. She has already earned her first SAG Award nomination for Outstanding Ensemble in a Comedy Series for Season 2 of Glow on Netflix. I also have the pleasure of styling Shakira for her glamorous red carpet events, premieres, and today, welcome to Latinx Heroes, the beautiful and super talented Shakira Barrera.
Yeah!
Shakira is a graduate of Rutgers University with an earned BFA in dance from Mason Gross School of the Arts. She was also part of the Sundance Film Festival with the HBO Latino film High and Mighty. She has worked in films and made television appearances on shows like Grey's Anatomy, Lethal Weapon, and Queen of the South. So here we are, we're in New York City, and I want you to tell the audience a little bit about how we met, so they understand a little bit of our story.
Oh my God. So we have been friends for over a decade.
Yeah.
We began dancing with one of our mutual mentors, Maria Torres, who has the Maria Torres Emerging Artists Foundation, which is a nonprofit that promotes arts and it preserves the culture. And Javi and I used to be dance partners, so we used to dance salsa together, and we still do. We break it down in parties.
Anywhere, we hear
Anywhere, really.
salsa beat, it's on.
Yeah.
How is life in Hollywood for you these days? I mean, I know that you were raised in Englewood, New Jersey,
Right.
and most of your life has been on the East Coast.
Right.
But now you've been in the West Coast for what, 7 years? Something like that?
Hollywood is a weird place.
Yeah.
It's a very strange place.
La La Land.
It is. I feel like we're in a little bubble, and however, there are a lot of breakthroughs happening with the Latino community. I feel like we've raised a lot of hell to be seen and to be given opportunities, but our people are invisible, and I think what's happening in Hollywood right now is exactly what's happening in this country, is that we're being pushed down, and my place in Hollywood is really important in 2020, and it always will be, to continue to fight, for us to be seen and to just be giving the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
With me, it's always about, I don't want to ever be given something. I'm very used to working for everything, having an immigrant mother and a single mom. I'm not used to being handed anything. Right. So I think it's just, for me, I want to be given the opportunity that everybody else is given.
Right. Just open the door.
Correct.
And let me do the work.
Exactly, which happened on Glow.
Right.
Glow, they opened the door. Casting opened the door.
After a few years of relocating to Hollywood, she stars in the critically acclaimed Netflix series Glow, The Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. She stars as Yolanda Yoyo Rivas, a tough, vibrant, and totally 80s professional wrestler who joined the cast in the show's second season.
They opened the door, and it was right.
Right.
You
and
know?
Also the immigrant experience, the fact that you get to play an immigrant, understanding so much because of even your own family, right? Your history, since we know each other. I know a couple of things from, behind the scenes. Your uncle was a Sandinista.
He was.
So
Which was a Nicaraguan revolutionary.
Yes. Nicaragua, a country in Central America and the largest of Central American republics, has a unique history in that it was the only country in Latin America to be colonized by both the Spanish and the British. The capital is Managua, which is the country's largest city and home to about 1/6 of the population. The country's name is derived from Nicaragua, who was chief of the indigenous tribe that lived during the 15th and early 16th centuries. Nicaragua's multi-ethnic population of 6 million includes people of indigenous, European, African, and Asian heritage. The main language is Spanish. However, the indigenous tribes on the Mosquito Coast speak their own languages and English. How are things in Nicaragua right now? You know, I know, again, you've been working there for a few years now. 2020, Nicaragua, what's happening?
Not much change, honestly, since April 2018, where a huge dictatorship was actually revealed, and I think about 50 people were killed in April. Just for protesting. Ortega is violating human rights for the people of Nicaragua, and we've been in this battle for 2 years, and the United States, it needs to step up a bit more and sanction the people who are responsible for having these, getting these political prisoners. And the people who took to the streets, the reason why they took to the streets is because Social Security was taken away from them, and it became a true dictatorship, and it came to light.
Right.
And a lot of those people that were killed and taken are students.
Wow.
So these people cannot further their education, and it's still happening. A lot of universities are shut down, education isn't happening, and it's because President Ortega is still in power. A lot of these people are coming into the country to seek asylum because they're in danger.
Right.
Not because they even, want
to leave their country.
Their first priority is not to come here and take jobs. Their first priority is to come here to save their lives and the lives of their families. So I think we haven't made much progress because Ortega is still there, and also there's no democracy in Nicaragua. So we're very lucky to be in a country where we can vote and state our opinions and we could take it to the streets without being shot. So I think that's also a reason why I give back, because it grounds me. It doesn't keep me in a bubble. It allows me to see that other parts of the world are really shut off, and how blessed we are to be here.
Absolutely.
There's work to be done here as well, but it's just, to me, the world is so large and so vast, and Nicaragua is a place that is very underrepresented and not given a lot of attention.
Thank you again for all of the work that you do, because I know via, like, for instance, the SAG Award dress gown that we created with our friend Scott Nyland, who is amazing, and jewelry from Kumi, and Jose and Maria Barrera, who are Mexicans as well,
and Danny Pinos.
Danny Pinos, yes, who's from Ecuador.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we bring it all together.
Yeah.
But the beautiful part of that was seeing the reaction from Los Nicaragüenses.
They came
I don't know
woodwork,
them. And they were thanking me for the collaboration that we done. So I saw for instance, your social media and all that, just boom. You were the it girl, and so many people thanking you. So that's amazing. So thank you.
Well, I have to thank you for doing such a political statement, because it was honestly such a great experience, and from that, the community came together and they felt seen. And I think that's the whole point of being in Hollywood, is we want to create a space for people to be seen, through us.
Why I think I created LATINX Heroes to, highlight amazing heroes like you, who are doing the work on the ground. Pajarito Azul is the hospital which you contribute to on a monthly basis.
In Nicaragua.
In Nicaragua, Amigos de Nicaragua, Azul y Blanco is a nonprofit where you're an ambassador for it. Like, you're doing your part. I know we went to Washington, D.C. together.
Yeah.
We spoke with the Nicaraguans who are here in the U.S.
The diaspora.
The diaspora, correct. So if somebody wants to get into the nonprofit world and help, right? Because I think everybody can in one way or another.
Absolutely.
What is your advice to our audience? How to get into this?
Everyone can start financially. Because financially is the least amount.
From a dollar to...
It's the least amount of time commitment. I think once you start thinking about nonprofits and going and doing the hands-on work, that's a big time commitment, but it's the most satisfying for me. So many causes and so many organizations that are doing the hands-on work. So I don't think people should put so much pressure on themselves in that sense.
Right.
You know, giving back is just a huge part of being successful.
Yeah, and I feel like the more we give back, the more we receive.
Absolutely.
Right? Tell us about your future goals. What is next for you in Hollywood? What's going on?
So, Glow Season 4.
Yes.
The last and final season. We're about to start filming. So I'm getting my body ready to, you know, throw girls up in the air and...
You do 30 day challenges,
take
60
those
day
hits
challenges.
on the mat. Yeah. I'm
no joke.
taking care of this just so, you know, I can be ready for whatever it is that Liz and Carly have us.
Do you have a little bit of what's going to be coming up?
I have no idea.
No idea, yeah.
I would share, I just have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I'm hoping Yolanda and Arthi will have a happy ending.
Very nice.
I really am hoping for that.
I think everybody's rooting.
What I can
I know you also just finished shooting a movie
with
that
Mariana
Polka, who I also style.
Yes.
She directed.
She did. So she pulled me from Glow. She's actually one of my Glow castmates, Glow sister, and she read
plays
this.
the Viking.
Yeah, she plays Vicky Viking. So she actually had the script and offered me this role, and it was so interesting to see her in the director chair. You know, because we go from castmates, sorority sisters, you know, to her being behind the camera and directing me. It was really such a great experience, and I can't wait for it to come out. Yeah, and then my other project is I will be in a video game soon. I will be in people's living rooms, and little girls and little boys will be playing with my character, and I am so excited because this Latina will be all up on the Xbox and
That's amazing.
PlayStation, whatever they have nowadays. I'm obviously not a gamer.
Nintendo.
But, right, Sega. But yes, I am so excited for that, and it's just, the technology is amazing. So to be in that world, it just gives me, you know, it gives me Avatar. It gives me the
So tell me, who is someone you are looking forward to working with in Hollywood?
I have a lot of people that I want to work with in Hollywood. I feel like I haven't even begun to graze the surface, but I love me some Mahershala Ali.
Oh, yes.
I love me some Green Book, True Detective, Moonlight. Give me some Mahershala and his greatness. Man, I would love to work with some Latina sisters, you know? Michelle Rodriguez. I love action, maybe some Avatar with Zoe Saldana.
Yes.
And who else? Man, I don't know. I just love me some Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right?
So
I mean, I guess we consider him one of the oldies but the goodies now.
Yeah,
right?
I just want to work with like legends that elevate my craft.
Right.
So anybody, honestly, legends. I just want to work with legends.
Right. Thank you so much for you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Shakira, so much for being my guest.
Cheers to
Latinx
that.
Heroes. Cheers
Thank you.
to that. And to my heroes at home, thank you for spending these few minutes with us, getting to know more about our Latinx heroes. In our next episode, we will be highlighting a Latinx hero from our past, so make sure you tune in. I want to leave you with a quote my guest Shakira said: "We are not trying to act as politicians. What we are is humanitarian." Until next time, my heroes, stay curious, be gorgeous y amable. Gracias.
Just feel the love, oh yeah. Go ahead now, alright. Just feel the love.